Well, you see, comfort and performance doesn't go hand in hand. You will not find both of them together in a particular motorcycle. That's what we are going to talk about today. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I am Deepayan, and we are going to discuss facts about vibrations on this motorcycle. A lot of people have this question in their mind, whether this generation Duke 390 has got vibrations or not, and how much comfortable this motorcycle is. Well, you see, for me, a motorcycle was never meant to be comfortable in the very first place. Okay, the more comfortable you get in a motorcycle, the more possibilities are there for you to, get diverted. When you ride a motorcycle, you have to be 100% focused on the road, 100% mindful. So I always advise people that not to make their motorcycles extremely comfortable, which is going to take away a lot of the focus. Because when you artificially make yourself comfortable in something, your mind tends to go lazy. So that should not be the thing. So coming to the first point, which is vibrations. Yes, definitely, the motorcycle has got a little bit of it. Buzz, the new term. But that is felt not all through the rev range. At certain RPMs at times you will feel that, much less when you wear a glove. And there is a particular theory that I believe in with regards to this vibration aspect. That is, a person who has mostly ridden a Honda in his or her life has a different definition of vibration than the person who has ridden a non-Honda. Say for instance a Bajaj, a Yamaha, or any other brand, because Honda motorcycles are like king of smoothness, king of refinement. So people who have been riding a Honda for most of their life as a motorcycle have a different benchmark of what smoothness is or what vibrations are. It's very difficult to impress them with regards to vibrations from another manufacturer. You all are going to feel this particular motorcycle to be vibey. Test ride this first, because this has got some amount of vibration, which should be absolutely fine for people who never owned a Honda. Absolutely fine. They won't feel this vibration to be troublesome or irritating by any means. However, if you are coming from a background of Pulsar, Dominar, or TVS Apache and all such bikes which are not Honda, then to you all, I don't think the level of buzz that is there in this motorcycle is going to bother at all. This bike has vibrations, but it's quite livable. It's not a deal breaker by any means. Now let's dive into comfort. You see, this motorcycle was not designed for comfort. So if you are looking around for a motorcycle with ultimate comfort, then also you shouldn't choose this one. We have several other options in the market now from many manufacturers, especially Royal Enfield with their Meteor series, which is designed for comfort, cruising. If you ask me that you are inclined towards this motorcycle for the performance it has, for the features it has, for the package, complete package, and you're in a position that the vibrations or the comfort of this motorcycle, is something which is bothering you, whether or not to go, whether it's a deal breaker, then I can tell you one thing, that this motorcycle is way more comfortable than its predecessors. First of all, like the older generation Dukes. It's way more comfortable than many other similar genre of motorcycle, similar category of motorcycle. Maybe lower capacity, lower engine capacity, but similar street motorcycles. It's way more comfortable than them. But the manufacturer had to stay focused on performance, and when they do that, the comfort takes a back seat. And as I said, if a motorcycle is extremely comfortable, then you won't be able to enjoy the performance, feel the adrenaline. So those things are also there that the manufacturer has to pay attention to. I personally will not take this motorcycle touring. I would not like to. It's not that I can't. Just that due to the compact design of this motorcycle, I don't feel that safe in the highways. The genre, the design itself doesn't support highway riding that much. Lovely lighting. Diwali lighting. I have another theory, with regards to this comfort topic. That is, like, see, who doesn't want comfortable motorcycle? Everybody does. But the point is, you can either buy an extremely comfortable motorcycle and stay happy with little less performance, or in some cases much less performance. Later on, brag about the low performance and try to improve the performance with the help of filter, with the help of a hell lot of things are there, modifications to improve the performance of the motorcycle and bring it to a level beyond which you cannot do anything about it. And on the contrary, you can buy a good performing motorcycle and try to tweak a little bit here and there for some level of added comfort. So what I do in this motorcycle, since I feel that comfort has to do a lot with how you ride your motorcycle and the terrain you ride your motorcycle in. So I generally avoid roads filled with potholes. I generally try to find out good quality roads. Second, I don't rip open the throttle in every gear. That helps a lot, because you see, as I said in my previous video, that this bike has a very tractable engine, so I can afford to ride this motorcycle at lower speeds and higher gear, and that eliminates the jerkiness of the motorcycle, like accelerate or decelerate. When you do it in lower gears at high RPM, it's going to create a lot of jerk in the motorcycle, which in turn creates a level of discomfort, which becomes necessary in few motorcycles where the tractability is less, which is not the case in this one. This one has got good tractability, and that is the reason I like to ride in higher gears in lower speeds, so that it gives that comfort. Now what do I mean by that? Let me just show you. Okay, now I'm going in 4th gear, then we go to 3rd gear, then we go to 2nd gear. Okay, 2nd gear 28. Now you see I can ride like this also. A lot of people do, especially in a bike like this, in higher RPM, lower gears. I can also ride this speed at 5th gear, where the jerks are much less or non-existent. Now that gives me the leverage of that extra comfort, and at the same time the bike becomes much easy to handle. Okay, that thing is also there. Now that also boils down to personal taste as well. This is my personal taste. I try doing this in every motorcycle, but not every motorcycle supports, high gear, low speed riding. Now you see I'm riding at 6th gear and 55 km/h. So there's absolutely no jerkiness when I twist the throttle either side. This helps a lot. This really helps a lot. Even in higher gears, lower speeds, this bike pulls cleanly. That's really kind of a magic to me. I have never felt that in any of my previous motorcycles. That has a lot to do with the gearing of the motorcycle and with the way the ECU is mapped. See, I'm in 5th gear, 46, right? Now if I twist the throttle from here, it just pulls and pulls. So this is the way I like riding, and I like to move on to the taller gears as soon as possible and then just play around with the throttle. And that's only possible in a tractable motorcycle, and that definitely helps to increase the overall comfort of the motorcycle. Your hands take all the jerkings, your hand, your hip, after a certain time you're gonna feel the pain over there if you continuously ride a motorcycle in lower gears at higher speeds. So conclusion, vibrations in this motorcycle, it is there, but it's not a deal breaker. All through in the rev range, the Honda guys are going to complain a lot, but the non-Honda guys, it's absolutely fine. Nothing to complain about. Regarding comfort, I have already explained, it's not meant to be comfortable. It was not intended to be a comfortable motorcycle by the manufacturer. But yes, due to the way it has been designed, the way it has been, updated, it is comfortable, more comfortable than many other motorcycles which are supposed to be street motorcycles. Now I am planning of shooting a video regarding how you should correctly run in a new motorcycle or break in a new motorcycle. Like how you should, in the initial days of your new motorcycle, how you should ride it, what all are the do's and don'ts, how often should you wash the bike, how often should you do the maintenance stuff in the initial 1000 kilometer of any motorcycle. So stay tuned for that. I'm working on it. So that's about it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. If you like it, you know what to do. Press all the buttons, like, share, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, take good care of yourself. Let me know in the comment section, how are the lights of this road? I'm in Newtown. Signing off. Bye-bye.